Arenas in all of basketball. Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder. An important game between these two Western Conference.
We start with San Antonio. As Kyle Anderson recently signed, it's only his fourth game with OKC, but he is in the starting line. The SAP function on your remote control. They've been a very good team at home. Both these teams under 500 on the road. Steven Adams finds room inside.
I want to put in the whole Boston Celtic rookie front line.
Corey Brewer off the dribble, gets inside. And the shot won't go. And Murray in the front court. Murray to Anderson. Up top, Pau Gasol. He's been a good three-point shooter the last couple of years, and he gets this. As Jeff mentioned, Spurs still one of the best defensive teams in the league. Corey Brewer for three. Made so many big shots, made so many big plays. As Patty Mills launches and hits the three. Westbrook kicks it out to George. George connects on a three. Adams. Patty Mills back up. Rudy Gay, who just checked in. Gay's first jumper rattles home.
I like that move. Parker hits a little float in the paint. You got two guys that can carry them offensively on a given night. Karl Anthony Towns and Andrew Wiggins. When you look at the Spurs, here's a mark.
So win. Parker's actually had better numbers off the bench than he did as a starter in less minutes. His jump shot is good.
We're playing against Mike. They're not going to take offense.
Danny Green, inside. Paul George lays it up and in. And
put some billboards up for him around this league.
Ginobili lost it. Corey Brewer goes right at Gay. Jeremy Grant with their best defender, Andre Robertson, to the knee injury. And they have not been the same defensively since. Gasol's jump shot is good. 5 to shoot. George finds room, kicks it out, deflected by Gay. Right back to George, who knocks it down with 1.6 remaining.
Down the stress level of these sideline reporters also.
Yeah. Considerably. Danny Green off the dribble. And Green knocks down the two. And Patterson, 5 reserves. It's one of the lower scoring benches in the NBA. Patterson drills the three-pointer.
But if he could get going, it gives him a pick and roll game with the second unit.
Pau Gasol knocks down another three-pointer, his second of the game. Off the mark. Jeremy Grant grabs it.
Well, it's the end of the game. When I get a second shot opportunity and I can run the clock out and win it, I've earned that right.
Arenas from downtown.
Mike, I tell you what, I'm so glad I didn't grow up with this guy, man. Seriously. I met you at the perfect time in life.
Rudy Gay up and under.
That's what Mark did. I mean, like, the great passers know a guy's coming open before he's even open.
Arenas, you guys as coaches, you love to see that.
I love to see my Hall of Fame players out there more.
Exactly.
Why do you have to spoil a nice center fair? That's not an answer.
Yeah, it is.
Well, Arenas on his shot is good up, and Arenas off the bench.
You could play. I love the commissioner. I've always been tight with every commissioner in this league.
By the way, he hasn't said he's in favor of that. He said he'd look at it as Aldridge.
No, he won. I like tighter than tight. I mean,
Eustace tries again and hits again. Aldridge short. Westbrook gets ahead of steam. Good transition defense, though, by the Spurs. Off 1 foot is good.
Some teams play certain teams 3 times, but I don't hear you saying that's not fair.
No, nothing's fair. We already stated that. But
no, Mike wants fair.
Because of Kawhi Leonard's injury, Anderson started most of the year. Aldridge, double team, back out. Patty Mills connects on a three.
That's a miss.
Aldridge just can't get anything to fall. He's 1 for 8. Beautiful pass from Anthony to Corey Brewer. Battling. Aldridge comes up with it. Westbrook has just 4 points. He's 1 of 5. Yet his team's up 11. Bertans doing what he does. Here comes Parker. Parker goes at Carmelo Anthony. Back out. Bertans way outside. No hesitation. And drills another opportunity.
Westbrook's free throw shooting continues to plague him.
Brewer hits a three. Well, that's 22.5 per game. Adams gets it inside and flushes on the pass from George. Aldridge guarded by Brewer. Spins, turns, and hits. Just his second field goal by Patrick Patterson. Westbrook comes the other way.
Aldridge felt like there was contact.
Westbrook throws it down. Saw the opening.
After. There's times I like him to have a better motor on the defensive end, but the guy has a passion for the game of basketball.
DeJounte Murray, he's one of the premier defenders in the league.
Well, if I needed to stop, and you're asking me out of the great scorers, it'd be LeBron James. Stop, and I brought everybody in for a huddle.
No, I'm saying from these players today?
No, today's players.
Okay.
Right.
I mean, you have Jordan from the old days. Team Elijah boards for Pau Gasol to go along with 8 points. Patty Mills back to Gasol. They throw it in the Aldridge double, triple team. That might have been the goes at Anthony. Anthony slaps it away.
I wonder how many halves Anthony has played, Mike, that he's...
Meanwhile, DeJounte Murray, nice move to the basket. It's back to 6.
I'm sure we can get that answer though.
Alley-oop, and there's his first bucket on a nice pass. Anderson, coast down the lane.
I'm going to be working in Houston, Mike, on Monday. This guy's going on a world tour somewhere.
Patterson. That's his first three-point attempt of the game. He didn't take any the other night. Parker drives, stops, banks it home.
And still finish.
George falling away. Air ball. Patterson back to George for the lay-in. Across the lane. And George grabs it. Westbrook drives and finishes, and the foul. Coming up on 2 to play third. Parker drives, keeps his dribble alive. Danny Green leans in, can't get it, tips it in. Parker goes right at Patterson. Finds Ginobili. Ginobili to Rudy Gay for the finish. George backs up, fires three-pointer way off. Ginobili the rebound. Throws it ahead, Bertans. Layup. Quickly throws it up and puts it home.
Realistic. You probably think you can give some minutes.
Patrick Patterson lines it up and hits again. And they got knocked out in the first round, 7 games. Other than that, has not been to the postseason in his time. As Collison gets it inside, banks it home, and you hear the roll.
That gives you everything he has.
He doesn't play for 3 weeks. He'll be ready to play when called upon.
But until he got older, Mike, when he was here, I mean, he was a...
Westbrook inside, Collison left hand, banks it home.
I absolutely agree. But that they couldn't win a series, even against the best.
And you think they can absolutely be an elite team. It just hasn't been there on a consistent basis.
Well, their problem is not playing against the best as Forbes knocks down that jump shot.
Like, when you said that, the only franchise, he's played for 2 franchises.
Yes.
Seattle and Oklahoma City. Now, we got into this about 5.
San Antonio comes back with an 11-0 run. Westbrook gets inside, lays it up and in.
They just keep playing.
Bertans with a steal, 3-on-1. Murray hesitated. Bryn Forbes gets inside. His floater is up and in. And it's Murray backs in against Anthony. Ginobili whips a pass. Forbes again. Connects on a 3. Westbrook whips a pass. Grant. That's good. 3-pointer for Grant. Now, this is the best scoring game for the Thunder bench all season as Westbrook drives and banks it home. Bumps Murray. Forbes. Murray inside. Joffrey Laverne. As this will be their 21st road loss of the season after 20 consecutive. Improved now to 39 and 29. Triple-double for Westbrook. And OKC with a good victory against the Spurs.